Hey everybody, it's Warren here hanging in my kitchen. Some of you saw my post earlier in regards to the suicide prevention line and a 20-minute hold and finally just hung up. It wasn't me, but it was somebody really close to me. And not good at all. So it started a whole train of thought in my head. And anybody that knows me knows that I've been really always very open in regards to my mental health and what it takes for me to, have lived with it my whole life. And it's definitely not that easy right now. So these mental health lines need to be open. It made me angry, but in the next breath, I like to think that I have a little bit of common sense and I understand that it's not that easy right now to have them fully staffed, right? It's a shitty time for everybody. Then I saw an article yesterday, and it was a CBC News article that claimed that, and it was legit stats. Obviously, there's your naysayers and whatever, but it was legit stats that there was a 30% decrease in suicides in the last year compared to the year before. And at first you're kind of taken aback and you think, what? There's no friggin' way. There's no way. There's so much mental stress and issues right now that the suicide rates gotta be higher. And it's funny hearing people's explanations, and my initial thought was the reason that the suicide rates are lower right now is because people are talking. They are talking way more. You're at home, you're losing your shit. So you go online and you talk, or your status update. I saw 2 of my friends' status updates today, of my Facebook friends, that basically said, it's finally come down to this, I gotta talk to somebody about it, and I gotta post this. I'm not one to post this kind of stuff on my page, but there's something therapeutic about it. It's what it is. It's what it is. Obviously, there's some people, it's all about sympathy, and I don't want to get into the whole thing, but you know what I mean. But for others, they just need to let it out. And support is awesome. It's good for everyone that does it. So there's more people doing that now. That's a fact. You see it on your news feeds, you'll see it. And I think it's awesome. So that's one of the reasons I believe that the suicide rates are down right now. I have another theory as well, but that's a whole nother discussion. So, and I'm not even gonna get into that right now. But as far as suicides in general being down right now, it's because people are talking. So talk. That's what it's all about. Talk, get it off your chest. It doesn't matter. Because every time you do get it off your chest, the better you feel. That's a fact. But as important as talking, we need people to listen. Because when people don't listen, that's when people that are talking or trying to talk, that's when shit goes sideways. So listen if someone's talking. Just my thoughts. So yeah, it is really horrible that our suicide prevention line, it's virtually impossible to get through to. Maybe it was just a freak time, I don't know. We need to figure out some way to get more people involved, staffing. I don't even know any of that. I'm not gonna pretend like I know anything about it. I don't. They just want someone to talk to. I understand that's a tough thing though too. I had a a psychologist actually messaged me a while back when I'd posted my Have, Are, and Will Inspire little talk I talked about. And she messaged me and told me that I had no place in giving out advice, to leave it to a professional. And I appreciate that. I do understand that part of it. The reality is, when I've been in my darkest times, the last fucking person I want to talk to is a psychiatrist or a psychologist. That's how my brain always worked. I did better talking to friends. If you could get a friend that would listen, that was the best thing. So we all got to hang in there through this. That's what it is. Let's see if we can't get more happening with the mental health lines. It's important. We're losing people. Even down 35%, 30 or 32 or 35 or whatever it was percent, that's still 65% too much. We need to do what we can to fix this mental health issue. And it's definitely not easy with COVID, but let's do what we can. So I'm gonna end it there because I could babble all night on it. So if you're struggling, talk to someone. Promise me you will. Seriously, promise me you'll talk to somebody. Because it will make a difference. All right, my name's Warren. Frickin' hang in there. And we'll talk to y'all soon. Good night.